Alright guys, welcome back. I'm going to use this compression tester today. I've got to take this adapter off. This is for small. I think this part right here will fit, hopefully. If not, we won't be testing it. So I think I'm going to just go ahead and pull out all the plugs, stick this in here, crank her over a few times, check it, move it to the next one, and we'll go from number 1 to number 4. Alright guys, I got this compression tester in this number 1 cylinder. Actually, I didn't have to take off that adapter, it fit perfectly. Looking at these plugs, this is a number 2 plug. Brand new plugs now. You can see it's a little bit carbon fouled. 3 and 4, gassy. Just covered in gas. Like they wouldn't hit nothing. So I don't know if they're gas fouled or what, but we're just gonna turn her over, see how much compression we'll get on this number 1, then go to the next one. So, not what I was expecting, but here's what I got. Number 3 is 12 pounds lower than any of them. But that shouldn't, number 4 with it being 154, shouldn't be no issues firing. The 142 is not bad. So I'm going to lean to having some kind of issue with my ignition. And I don't know, I don't understand it. I would have expected to hear compression coming out of something. Well, looking at these numbers, we know we got an issue with this number 3 cylinder. And I wonder if the compression was leaking by the gasket. Would one cylinder help the other's compression in this test? But 142, that's pretty good compression ratio. That's pretty good. It's not enough to cause it to skip on 2 cylinders. Now I was expecting somewhere around 100 or less on those back 2 cylinders. So I don't know, back to the drawing board. I had wanted to, I meant to check the deck on this engine before I set the head on it, and of course I forgot it, got in a hurry, and it looked good. It didn't look like there was any, just visually it looked fine. So, and I couldn't find any of that copper gasket spray at the AutoZone, so didn't really have nothing to spray on that head gasket to help seal it any better than it was. Y'all remember, I don't know if I told y'all, when I built this motor, I built it as cheap as I could. I built it with parts off of eBay, and and I saved probably a couple $100 in parts just by buying online instead of going down here to the store and buying them. I spent just on this repair over 300 bucks. I think the head was a little over 200 bucks. And I spent, well, it's about $350 just in, hell, I spent nearly $100 just on ignition, just on tune-up parts. But, so, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick these 2 wet ones in the first 2, see if they'll fire. Alright. Get all them back in. Get all the plug wires hooked back up. One, three, four. I need a little zip tie for that one. Keep it off that header. Two. Alright. Now we'll hook up this. We won't need that. We got distributor right on top 10 degrees. I think that's pretty close to where it needs to be. Skip it up extra on it. Got gas coming out. I've been warm enough I can check, yep. Got heat. Got heat. Yeah, pretty hot. Alright, number 4 is firing. Number 3 ain't firing for nothing, guys. Not nothing. Number 4's warm. Not as hot as 1 and 2. A lot hotter than yesterday. So at least it's firing every now and then. I might have found the problem, guys. If I can find the pliers. There they are. Let's see if y'all can see. See this hose right here? This hose ain't supposed to be right here. It's supposed to be up here. This is a vacuum line. And it is supposed to be right there. Now that might be part of the problem. Now, what the hell went right there? This hose right here. That went right there. That might be part of the problem. Well, let's try it again. Believe that shit? Wow, I can't believe that. Time to take this baby for a test drive. It's definitely got some rich shit coming out of it. We'll see how bad she drives. Yeah, she's definitely running rich as crap. Idling high. Don't want to come down. And we'll have to work on this carburetor a little bit. But guys, whew, I don't know if y'all could see anything, but anyway, I got to adjust on this carburetor, and that's just goes to show you, hooking one damn thing up wrong, how much it can affect you, especially a vacuum line. When I was pulling straight vacuum through that carburetor, that was probably putting a whole lots of gas and everything. So I'm gonna adjust this carburetor, and we're gonna try to get it on the road and see what it does. Alright guys, I got that. It's still idling a little bit fast. I ain't really got time to fool it, but I did adjust the accelerator cable a little bit. Still making some weird noises I ain't used to. It's probably exhaust leaks. It's like a smoking like 700 hell. I don't think it's quite right yet, but it's good enough to get it out of the shop. Let's pop the hood and look at it again. I thought the smoke would quit after a bit, but it's still smoking like crap. Let's see what it smells like. It smells a bit gassy. It got just a little bit of a bounce to it. Yeah, we'll cut her off so it's been firing on all four. I'm pretty sure she has. Whew, man, it's smoky as crap. I just don't like it sound like it got gravel in it. I ain't real happy about that. Is that a temperature gun? Oh yeah. Yeah, she's good and hot on all of them now. Whew, that radiator's hot too. I'm gonna have to add some more coolant to it, but I don't see any coolant leaks. Now, there's a ground back here that I couldn't get back on because this one didn't have that stud, and I couldn't get the stud out of the other one. So I'm gonna have to get me a little bolt put back there. Yeah, other than that, I do need to tighten up this distributor a little bit. I kept fooling with it, but the timing keeps moving a little bit as it's sitting there idling, even with this undone. I can't believe that I had that damn big ass vacuum line hooked to this carburetor. Good grief. Pretty boneheaded. Anyway guys, not as bad as it turned out to be with it. Probably just need to do a little tweaking on this carb and get her dialed in good, and some other time we'll get that done. But thanks for watching, and appreciate you commenting on my videos and giving me some good information, and hope this helps somebody else when they putting together an engine, can't remember where everything goes.